Hello bachon, this is Mohammad Inadullah from the SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. So welcome to the video series of the Max Abhyasam Daily Dose. So in this daily dose, we have started the topic functions, limits, continuity, differentiability we have completed, and also periodicity, extreme values. Periodicity we have completed, extreme values also will be completing now in this today's videos. Okay, so in our this video series, what are the Max Abhyasam daily dose topics we are discussing over here? In this, most expected questions for the ECET 2024 will be discussing over here. Okay, with the time saving results. What are the time saving results we are having? With the help of the time saving results, how we can solve the question within a fraction of seconds over here. Understood? Because we'll be having the 200 questions. So for the 200 questions, if you want to solve, what is the time available? What is the given time we are having? 180 minutes. Within 180 minutes, how we can solve the 200 questions over there? That we'll be discussing with the help of this time saving results. So if you have seen all the previous videos, in the previous videos what we have done by analyzing all the previous year questions what we are having, by analyzing that we have selected the most expected questions which can come in the ECET 2024, okay, by using the time saving results. So in this video also we will be continuing the extreme values part. Last part we are having for the extreme values, we will be covering that. Okay. Now before continuing the topic as extreme values, I want to inform you that SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad is providing the ECET coachings for 2024 as well as 2025. But specially for 2024 students, we are having the exclusive offer over here for 2024 online course. That complete online course is available only for 2,900. Now what we are getting in this new batch, it is exclusive for the online students. So what we are getting, because for 2024, if you are leaving this March, this 10 days what we are having, then 5 to 6 days what we are having, only approximately 1 month of time we are having over here. Now in this 1 month of time, 30 to 40 days, if you want to practice, if you want to work hard in this 30 to 40 days, how we have to perform? How we have to prepare for the examination? What is the strategy we are having? So in this new batch, how to prepare for the ECET examination within a very less period of time? See this part what we are giving. Okay, so complete first will be providing ECET 2024 full course will be giving, video lectures complete part will be having. But apart from this, what we are having, gunshot bits. We'll be having the gunshot bits, we'll be having the previous year questions what we are having. Apart from this, we'll be conducting the test what we are having for separately maths, physics, chemistry, engineering subject wise, then combination of maths, physics, chemistry, engineering subject wise grand test will be conducting. Finally, what is finally part over here? We are having the 9 mock test. Pre-ECET examination. If you are attempting this, if you are preparing all that important questions what we are discussing in this video series, after this gunshot bits what we are having, if you are practicing all this part, if you are practicing 5,800 bits, we are having 5,800 bits plus gunshot bits, we are having previous year questions. All this you are practicing, then within this less period of time also, we can crack the ECET examination with the good marks and the good score. Good marks, good rank will be getting if you are practicing this. But you have to start your preparation. Okay, what we have taken over here, 5,800 bits. If you are practicing daily, nearly 100 to 200 bits over here. Okay, 200 bits. If you are practicing, then 1 month is sufficient for you for practicing all this. Whatever the grand test bits we are having over here, whatever the gunshot bits we are having, previous year questions we are having. If you are having any doubt, then you can go for the video lectures. First to practice this part. Okay, and all this will be available in the saimedha.in. So for ECET 2024, we are giving an exclusive offer that complete course, all these gunshot bits, previous year questions, whatever the grand test we are having, it is available only for 2,900. 2,900. Okay, if you want any information regarding this, you can contact on this given numbers. Now let us continue our topic what we are having over here. Extreme values, minimum value of 3 sin square x plus 5 cosecant square x. In extreme values, in the part 1, part 2 already we have discussed the time saving results. Yes or no? Time saving results we have discussed. What's the meaning of the time saving results? We can save the time in the examination. Okay, let us see this part. Now for this part also what we are having, let us see this part over here. Okay, in this I want to give you one more TSR. What is that part? Time saving result. Okay, what's the time saving result we are having? Let's see this part. Now we are taking the function, or else let us write it as range of. What's the meaning of range? We have discussed range of means a minimum value as well as maximum value. Both values we have to find, minimum value, maximum value. Okay, so range of, we are taking the functions over here. What functions we are taking now? F of x is equals to a square sine square x, a square sine square x plus b square cosecant square x. Okay, now next function I am taking over here as f of x is equals to a square tan square x plus b square cot square x. Okay, next f of x is equals to a square cos square x plus b square secant square x. Okay, these are the functions we are having. Now no need to buy hard. No need to buy hard. What we are having the trick over here? Let us see this part. Sine square x, cosecant square x we are having. What's the relation we are having between these two functions? What's the relation we are having between these two functions? What's the relation we are having between these two functions? Means we are calling it as what? Reciprocals. What we are calling? Reciprocals. We are calling this part as reciprocals. So whenever we are having reciprocals, what we have to do? Whenever we are having reciprocals, what we have to do? Okay, so we are having this sine and cosecant are reciprocal, tan square x reciprocal, cos square x reciprocal, secant square x. If we are having this type of reciprocal, for this, what is the formula? What is the formula we are having? We are having the formula as 2ab. What is the formula? 2ab comma infinity. Means minimum value is equal to 2ab formula we have to take. Maximum value we are not having, infinity we can write over there. Understood? So maximum for this type of questions, minimum value will be asked. If it is asking minimum value, then what is the formula we are having? 2ab. This is minimum value. So directly this formula we have to remember and we have to solve the questions over here. Understood? Okay, now let us see this part. Minimum value of 3 sine square x plus 5 cosecant square x we are having. Okay, what is the function we are having over here? Sine square x. What is the function we are having? Cosecant square x. Both are what? Reciprocal. If both are reciprocal means what we have to take? 2ab. But listen here, what we have taken, a square b square means whatever the constant value we are having, that we have to write in square part. Okay, if you are writing in square part means what will happen? This a value, what is a value we are having? A value is equals to root 3, b value is equals to what? Root 5. Okay, means 3 can be written as root 3 whole square, 5 can be written as root 5 whole square. So that's why we have taken a is equals to root 3, b is equals to root 5. Okay, now as per our minimum value formula, what is minimum value formula we are having? Minimum value means it is equals to 2ab. Okay, what we are having? 2ab is equals to 2 into what is a value? Root 3 into b value root 5 is equals to 2 into root 3 into root 5 means what? 3 5s are 15. 2 root 15. 2 root 15 means let us go with option number 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Only we have to use the formula, we have to substitute the values over there. Okay, now minimum value of tan square x plus a 5 cot square x we are having. If you are taking this function now, tan square x and this part we have taken it as cot square x. If you are taking these two functions, both are reciprocal. Tan square x reciprocal, cot square x. Tan cube x reciprocal means cot cube x should be there. Tan x means tan x reciprocal, cot x should be there. Powers also we have to see. By seeing the powers we have to check whether it is reciprocal or not. Okay, now let us see this part. Now 16 can be written as what? 4 square. So let us write this part as a value is equals to 4. This a value we are taken as 4. What is b value now? 5 we have to write it as root 5 whole square. Okay, a value, b value. Now what is the formula for minimum value we are having over here? Minimum value formula, it is equals to 2ab is equals to 2 into 4 into root 5, which is equals to 2 for the 8 root 5. 8 root 5 means option number 2 is correct. Next one, minimum value of 9 secant square x plus 16 cos square x we are having. Again, if you are seeing this question over here, this function secant square x and cos square x are reciprocal. If they are reciprocal means 9 can be written as 3 square, 16 can be written as 4 square. What is a value? 3. What is b value? 4. What is minimum value now? Minimum value is equals to 2ab, which is equals to 2 into what is a value? 3 into b value 4 is equals to. So, simple part. Okay, first we are checking the reciprocals. After checking the reciprocals over here, we have taken a value, b value, we are substituting in the formula 2ab. Okay, so 2 into 3, 2 3s are what we are having over here, 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are what we are getting, 24. 24 means let us go with second option. Okay, second option is correct. Now, let us go with the next question. Minimum value of 4 tan x plus 9 cot x we are having. Okay. Now, if you are seeing this part, what is the function tan x? What is the function cot x? Both are reciprocal. If you are taking tan x, what is reciprocal? Cot x. If you are taking tan square x, what is reciprocal? Cot square x. If you are taking tan cube x, what is reciprocal? Cot cube x. Okay, like that you have to take over here. So, in this 4 can be written as 2 square, 9 can be written as 3 square. Then what is minimum value? Minimum value, it is equals to 2ab. Okay, minimum value is equals to 2ab. So, is equals to 2 into what is a value we are having? 2. What is b value we are having? 3. It is equals to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Okay, 4 3s are 12. So, let us go with the fourth option. Fourth option is correct. Now, next one, minimum value of 4 secant square x plus 5 cosecant square x we are having. Okay, now see this part. If you are seeing this function secant square x we are having, but secant square means what we are having reciprocal, it should be cos. Cos and secant are reciprocal. Okay, but we are having cosecant square x over here. For this also we are having one formula. Let us see this part. What we are having. What we are having the formula means first we are taking the function f of x. F of x is equals to a square secant square x plus b square cosecant square x. A square secant square x plus b square cosecant square x. For this we are having minimum value formula. What we are having minimum value formula? A plus b whole square. That's it. Okay. What we are having? A plus b whole square. Okay. Now we are having secant square x and cosecant square x over here. So what we can write now? This 4 can be written as 2 square. Okay, and this 5 can be written as root 5 whole square. Understood? Now what is a value? 2. What is b value? Root 5. Okay, like this we have taken. Now what is minimum value formula? We have taken a plus b whole square. If you are taking minimum value formula, minimum value, it is equals to a plus b whole square. It is equals to a value 2, b value root 5 whole square. It is looking like which formula? A plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So, a square means what? 4 plus b square means root 5 whole square. Square root gets cancelled means 5. A square plus b square plus 2 into a into b, 2ab, which is equals to 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 2 2s are 4 root 5. What is the final answer we are getting over here? 9 plus 4 root 5. 9 plus 4 root 5 means let us go with the option number 3. Okay, next, if f of x is equal to cos square x plus secant square x, then its value always is, we are having some options over here, let us see this part. Okay, just now we have discussed, if we are having cos square x, what is the reciprocal we are having? Secant square x. Okay, cos square x and secant square x we are having. Now can you tell me a value what we are having? 1 square we can write, so a value is equals to 1. Over here also 1 square means a is equals to 1 and b is equals to, a is equals to b is equals to 1. A value is 1, b value is 1 over here. Okay. Now, first let us find out minimum value, because we are having only minimum value formula. So, minimum value is equals to 2ab, which is equals to 2 into 1 into 1, which is equals to what? 2. So, minimum value is 2, maximum value, we can't say that part, it is infinity actually. Okay. So, minimum value is 2 we are having over here. Now, in this options, can you tell me what is minimum value we are having over here? See this part, f of x is less than 1 is given, but minimum value is 2 means we are starting from 2. We are starting from 2. Then 2 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any number we can take over here. So over here it is given less than 1, it is given equal to 1, 2 greater than f of x less than 1 is given, f of x is greater than equal to 2, means minimum value means we are taking 2, okay, minimum value is 2, then after that also we can take over here, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on up to infinity, okay. So if you are going with this fourth option, f of x what we are having, it is greater than equal to 2, we are taking 2 also equal to, and greater than means we can take any number after that part, so that's why option number 4, let us go with option number 4 is correct, okay. Now let us see the next question over here, given that a is equal to sin square theta plus cos power of 4 theta, then for all real values of theta, okay. Now let us see this question. So if you are taking this part as a is equals to sin square theta we are having plus cos power 4 theta, for cos power 4 theta I am trying to write this part as cos square theta into cos square theta, okay. Cos power 4 means what we have taken, cos square into cos square, then it is equals to sin square theta plus cos square theta, then in the place of this part what is the identity we are having, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. This is the identity we are having now. Now in the place of cos square theta what we can write, cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta, okay, this part we are having. So in the place of 1 cos square theta let us write that part, 1 minus sin square theta, okay. So it is equals to sin square theta plus cos square theta into 1 means what, cos square theta, okay, plus into minus minus. Cos square theta sin square theta means how much, sin square theta into cos square theta, okay. So it is equals to sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, okay, we have taken 1 over here. Now what we can write in the place of sin square theta into cos square theta, let us see this part. If we are having sin theta into cos theta, listen carefully, if we are having sin theta into cos theta, so if I am assuming 2 by 2 over here, if I am assuming 2 by 2 over here, this 1 by 2, this 1 by 2 I have written as it is 2 sin theta into cos theta, 2 sin theta into cos theta means what, sin 2 theta, yes or no, what we are having, sin 2 theta, means if we are taking sin theta into cos theta, what is the answer, 1 by 2 sin 2 theta, okay, this part we are getting, that part you have to remember compulsory. Sin theta into cos theta means what we are getting, 1 by 2 sin 2 theta. Now we are having sin square theta into cos square theta we are having. So let us do one thing, squaring on both sides. If you are doing squaring on both sides over here, so what will happen, this part will become sin theta cos theta whole square also means sin square theta into cos square theta, okay, it is equals to, this 1 by 2 will become what, 1 by 4 into, this sin 2 theta will become what, sin square 2 theta, okay. So this part we have taken. So in the place of sin square theta into cos square theta, what we can write, 1 by 4 sin square 2 theta, let us write this part, minus 1 by 4 sin square 2 theta, okay, this part we have taken. Now if you remember carefully, in our previous video we have discussed, whenever we are having sin x and cos x, what is minimum value, minus 1, what is maximum value, plus 1, sin x and cos x means we have to remember minus 1 and plus 1, okay. But apart from this I have told you, if you are having mod sin x, if you are having mod cos x, if you are having sin square x, if you are having cos square x, for all this part minimum value is equals to 0 and maximum value is equals to 1, minimum value 0, maximum value 1, okay. Now let us apply this part over here, 1 minus 1 by 4 into sin square 2 theta, okay. Now let us see this over here, let us calculate this part. So if you are taking 1 minus 1 by 4, according to our previous video, what I have told you means, if you are having this sin square function, okay, sin square theta I have taken, sin square theta I have taken, but in the place of sin square theta, if you are having sin square 2 theta, sin square 3 theta, sin square 5 theta, sin square 10 theta, sin square 15 theta, whatever it may be, for all that square part and the mod part, what is minimum value, 0, what is maximum value, 1, minimum value 0, maximum value 1, okay, like we have to substitute over here. So in the place of this complete part I am taking two values, 0, 1, okay, both the values will be taking, after taking both the values, after getting the final answers now, in that answers will be deciding what is minimum and what is maximum, okay. So what is the first case we are getting away, first case we will be getting as 1 minus 1 by 4 into 0, Second case we are getting it as 1 minus 1 by 4 into 1. Okay. So it is equals to, this part will become 0. 1 minus 0 means what? 1. Okay. So it is equals to, now 1 minus 1 by 4 itself. 1 minus 1 by 4 means LCM 4. 4 minus 1 means 3. Okay. 1 and 3 by 4 we are getting over here. Now what is minimum value and what is maximum value over here? So this will be minimum value. This is minimum value. And this part we are getting it as what? A maximum value. Okay. Minimum value, maximum value. So let us see this part. 3 by 4 and 1 we are getting over here. 3 by 4 and 1 means 3 by 4 is minimum value. This part is minimum value. And this part is what? A maximum value. Okay. So let us go with option number 2. Now let us go with the next question. The minimum value of cos A into cos pi by 3 minus A into cos pi by 3 plus A is given over here. Now for this type of questions, we are having some useful results we are having over here. Some useful results. Actually these questions we have to solve with the help of complete trigonometry part. But as we are discussing this topic in extreme values, periodicity and extreme values, we have to use some direct answers over here. Okay. So whenever we are having sin x into sin 60 minus x into sin 60 plus x. Okay. If you are having this part, directly what you have to remember means 1 by 4 sin 3x. 1 by 4 sin 3x, directly we have to remember over here. So in the place of this complete question, we have to substitute that part. Okay. This was related to sin. Next part, next what we are having cos x into cos 60 minus x into cos 60 plus x. Then what we have to write over here, it is equals to 1 by 4 cos 3x. Next one, if you are taking tan x into tan 60 minus x into tan 60 plus x. If you are having this part, then what you have to remember, tan 3x. Okay. Next, last one, cot x into cot 60 minus x into cot 60 plus x is equals to cot 3x. Okay. So these are some of the useful results we are having. Directly we have to remember. If we are having this type of question, in the place of this what we have tried, 1 by 4 sin 3x, 1 by 4 cos 3x, tan 3x, cot 3x. Okay. Now let us see our question. Cos A into cos pi by 3. What's the meaning of pi by 3 we are having over here? Pi by 3 means 180 by 3. It is equals to 60. It is equals to 60. So in place of this 60, whatever the 60 we have taken over here now, in the place of this 60, we can use 120 as well as 240 also. 120 and 240, then also we can use the same answer. Okay. Now let us see this part what we are having. If now we are having the question as a cos A into cos 60 minus A into cos 60 plus A. Now what we have to find? A minimum value of this part we have to find. So what we are doing means, in the place of this complete part, what I have told you now, what we have to write, 1 by 4 cos 3A, 1 by 4 cos 3A. Now as already we know this part, if you are having mod sin, mod cos, sin square x, cos square x, minimum value 0, maximum value 1. Similarly for sin x and cos x, minimum value minus 1, maximum value 1 over here. Let us see this part now. So if you are taking 1 by 4, in the place of this complete cos function, what we can take, minus 1 comma plus 1. Okay. Now we are getting two cases over here. First case 1 by 4 into minus 1. Next case 1 by 4 into plus 1 is equals to minus 1 by 4. Is equals to 1 by 4. What is minimum value? Minimum value. What is maximum value? 1 by 4. Okay. Now what we have to find? Minimum value. So according to the answer, what is minimum value we are getting? Minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4 means option 3. Next, the range of f of x equals to sin x into cos of pi by 4 minus x is given. So if you are seeing this question carefully, f of x is equals to sin x into, now it is looking like cos A minus B. Cos A minus B we are having. What is the formula for cos A minus B we are having? Cos A cos B. Let us write this part. Cos A, then cos B plus sin A sin B. Okay, this part we have taken. Now let us simplify that part. So if you are simplifying, what we are getting now, f of x is equals to sin x into cos x. Okay, if you are multiplying this part, what we are getting, sin x into cos x. So cos pi by 4, what is the value for cos pi by 4? We are having 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 into sin x into cos x, okay, plus again sin pi by 4 means 1 by root 2 into sin x into sin x. Sin x into sin x means what? Sin square x, okay, this part we have taken. Now what we are doing means over here also let us do 2 by 2 assumption. So 2 divided by 2 root 2 into sin x into cos x plus over here also 2 divided by 2 into sin square x, okay. 2 by 2 assumption we have taken over here. Why we are doing that part means, let us see this part now. Now 1 by 2 root 2 I have written as it is, 1 by 2 root 2. Now 2 sin x into cos x. 2 sin x into cos x means what we are having? Sin 2x. So we are writing this part as sin 2x, okay, this part we have taken. Now next plus, now this 1 by 2 root 2 again we are writing as it is over here. Now as we know the formula, if you are having 1 plus cos 2x, 1 plus cos 2x is equals to 2 cos square x, okay. If you are having 1 minus cos 2x is equals to 2 sin square x, okay. Similarly, what we are having? 2 sin square x we are having over here. So in the place of 2 sin square x, what we can write? 1 minus cos 2x. So let us write this part as 1 minus cos 2x. This part we have taken, okay. Now let us multiply that. So it is equals to 1 by 2 root 2 sin 2x plus into minus minus, okay, means if you are multiplying this 1 by 2 root 2 with 1, we will be getting 1 by 2 root 2. If you are multiplying with that part means 1 by 2 root 2 into cos 2x plus 1 by 2 root 2, okay, this part we are getting over here. Now after getting this part, listen carefully. For this I have already told you, whenever we are having the function, if you are having the function in the form of a sin x plus b cos x plus c, okay. In the previous video for minimum value, extreme values, minimum value, maximum value, whenever we are having the function, it is related to a sin x plus b cos x plus c. Then what is the formula we are having? Minimum value formula, c minus under root a square plus b square. What is maximum value formula we are having? C plus under root a square plus b square, okay. If you are having the exact form, then you can apply the direct formula, minimum value, maximum value. But if you are having some changes, minus we are having, 1 by you are having, if you are having some changes in the question, means exactly this form is not given, then what you have to do means, you have to apply the 2 formula over there, okay. You have to apply the 2 formula, you have to find out 2 answers. In the 2 answers, what is minimum, you have to call it as minimum value. What is maximum, you have to call it as maximum value, okay. So over here also we are using this part. Now after saying this, can you tell me what is a value we are having? A value is equals to 1 by 2 root 2. What is b value? Minus 1 by 2 root 2. What is c value? 1 by 2 root 2, okay. Like this we have taken all this a, b, c values. What we have to find now? Range we have to find. Range means minimum value as well as maximum value. So minimum value, first one is minimum value. So minimum value is equals to c minus under root a square plus b square, okay. So it is equals to, now what we can do now? What we can do now? So we are taking this part as, or else let us do one thing. We are having 1 by 2 root 2, 1 by 2 root 2, all that part now. Let us take that 1 by 2 root 2 as common, okay. Then we will be getting the simple answer. So what we will be doing means, see this part. So what I am doing means 1 by 2 root 2 I have taken as common. If you are taking 1 by 2 root 2 as common, then what is left part we are having? Sin 2x minus cos 2x plus 1, okay. This part will be getting over here. Now what is a value, b value, c value we have to take over here. Now what is a value? A value is equals to 1, b value is equals to minus 1, c value is equals to 1. Okay, we are doing this part. Now what I have told you, if you are not having the exact form, now this is not the exact form, we are having 1 by 2 root 2 over here, then we have to apply the 2 cases. So first case, we are applying the first case over here. So what we are doing now, this 1 by 2 root 2 we have written as it is. Now first formula, c minus under root a square plus b square, okay, first formula. Over here what we will be using, c plus under root a square plus b square, means for this we have to apply both formulae. After applying the both formulae, what are the answers we will be getting now? In that we have to decide what is minimum and maximum, okay. So c minus, what is c value we are having? 1 minus under root a square means what? 1 plus b square means again it will become what? 1, okay, we are getting this part. So this part is completed. Similarly, over here also what we have to do, 1 by 2 root 2, 1 by 2 root 2, c plus under root a square plus b square. Okay, like this we have taken. Now let us see this part, what we are getting the answer now. So over here we are getting the answer as 1 minus 1 plus 1 means 2 root 2, and what we are having in the denominator 2 root 2. 1 minus root 2 by 2 root 2 we are having, and for this what we are getting the answer 1 plus root 2 divided by 2 root 2 we are having. Okay, now we are getting these two answers. After getting these two answers, then we have to decide what is minimum value and what is maximum value. By seeing this part itself, we are taking this part as this is minimum value and this part is what, a maximum value. Okay, like this we have taken. So minimum value, maximum value means, let us go with the first option over here. Okay, first option is correct. Now next one, the maximum value of cos 2x plus cos square x we are having. For cos function, what is minimum value, maximum value? Minus 1 plus 1. For cos square x, what is minimum value, maximum value? 0, 1. But both at a time we can't substitute over here. Okay, so we have to convert all this in one function, then we can use the TSR what we are having. So what I am doing means, this cos 2x we are having now. So in the place of cos 2x we are having one formula. Cos 2x is equals to 2 cos square x minus 1. This is one formula we are having. So in the place of this cos 2x I am substituting this part. 2 cos square x minus 1 plus again we are having cos square x over here. Okay, so 2 cos square x plus cos square x means what? 3 cos square x. So 3 cos square x minus 1. Okay, now this is our function. Now in this function, what we can do is we can substitute our values. So if you are substituting the value means what will happen? 3 we have written as it is. In the place of cos square x, what are the two values? 0, 1. Now next minus 1. Okay. Now first case will be getting, second case will be getting over here. First case we are having it as 3 into 0 minus 1. Next is 3 into 1 minus 1. It is equals to 3 into 0 means 0. Okay. Now what we are getting over here? Minus 1 is the answer. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. Okay. Now what is minimum value? Minus 1. Maximum value 2. What we have to find? Maximum value means option 1 is correct. Now let us go with the next question over here. The minimum value of sin power 4x plus cos power 4x we are having. Okay. Now this is somewhat different type of question we are having over here. See this part. Suppose first we will be discussing like if you are having a power 4 plus b power 4. What we are having? A power 4 plus b power 4. How we can write in the another terms? Another terms means what we are having? Another terms means, let us see how we are having. A power 4 plus b power 4, how we can write? So can we write this part as a square plus b square whole square, okay, minus 2a square b square. Can we write like this? First let us assume this part. Can we write like that? Let us go for expansion and we will be checking either we are getting the answer a power 4 plus b power 4 or not. Okay. Now for this, it is looking like a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square means what we are having? A square plus b square plus 2ab. A square means what we are having? A power 4 plus b square means b power 4 plus 2ab means 2a square b square. Next what we are having? Minus 2a square b square plus 2a square minus 2a square b square cancel. What is left now? A power 4 plus b power 4. Yes, we can write. So if we are having a power 4 plus b power 4, we can write all that part. Now let us apply this part over here. So what we are having now? Sin power 4x plus cos power 4x means I am writing this part as sin square x plus cos square x whole square minus 2 sin square x into cos square x. Okay, this part we are having. Now sin square x plus cos square x means what we are having? 1. So 1 square will become 1 minus 2. Now sin square x into cos square x, what we can write? Already I have told you this part. Let us see this part over here. Okay, over here. Sin theta into cos theta means 1 by 2 sin 2 theta. Sin square theta into cos square theta. Sin square theta into cos square theta means what? 1 by 4 sin square 2 theta. 1 by 4 sin square 2x. Okay, let us write over here. So we are writing this part as 1 by 4 sine square 2x. Okay, this part we have taken. So this part will become 2 1s are 2 2s are over here, 1 minus 1 by 2, and we are having it as sine square 2x. Okay. Now for this sine square 2x, sine square x, sine square 2x, sine square 5x, sine square 7x, sine square 10x, whatever it may be. What is minimum value for square and mod function? 0. What is maximum value? 1. Okay. Already we have discussed this part also. What is minimum value? 0. What is maximum value? 1. Okay. Let us substitute over here now. If you are substituting this part, what will happen? 1 minus 1 by 2, 0 comma 1. Okay. Now again we will be getting two cases over here. What is the first case we are having? 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 into 0. Okay. Next 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1. It is equals to, this part will become 0, answer will be 1, is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 means 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 means what? 1 by 2. Okay. So we are getting 1 by 2 as well as a 1 over here. So minimum value is 1 by 2, maximum value is 1. So what we have to find now? Minimum value. If you want to find out minimum value for this part, what is the answer? We are getting 1 by 2. So option 1 is correct. Okay. So with this we have completed all the periodicity and the extreme values topic over here. Most important questions which can appear in the ECET 2024 examination. Okay. Now one more time I want to remind you that SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad has started the new coaching for the online students over here. Online students especially for 2024, that we are providing complete online course what we are having, plus gunshot bits. This is most important. Gunshot bits will be having over here for each and every subject, maths, physics, chemistry, engineering subjects, what we are having, all that gunshot bits plus previous year questions, and apart from this we are conducting the grand test. Okay, specifically maths, physics, chemistry, engineering subject wise. Then we will be going for MPC, combination of maths, physics, chemistry. Then we will be going for engineering subjects, will be then all the combination of the engineering subjects. Then last but not the least over here, don't do this mistake, last but not the least, in this mock test, in this pre-ECET examination, you can guess, you can know how much marks you can score in the final examination. Okay. So this pre-ECET examination, what are the mock test will be having, all that maths, physics, chemistry, engineering, 200 marks, that 200 questions, how to solve in 180 minutes, how to solve in 180 minutes over here, and that too we are not having more time, within a less period of time, 30 to 40 days we are having. In this 30 to 40 days, how we have to complete all the preparation related to maths, physics, chemistry, engineering, all this part we are having. So SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad, we will be providing all the gunshot bits, most expected questions what we are having for the ECET 2024. Okay. So all this what we are having, 5,800 bits. If you are practicing this 5,800 bits, next if you are practicing gunshot bits, whatever the previous year questions we are having, all these videos also we are making by analyzing all the previous ECET questions. Then we will be selecting the expected questions which can come in the ECET 2024. So if you are practicing all these bits, then later on if you want to go for some video lectures, all the video lectures also will be available. For ECET 2024 students, exclusive offer we are giving over here, this new batch, how to prepare within a less period of time. So all this will be providing only for 2,900. If you want any information regarding this, you can contact on this given numbers, 9246212138, 9642528589, 9848692598. So share this video with your friends in your WhatsApp groups. So share this very much, because this is most important for the ECET 2024, most expected questions we are having. Thank you very much.